It was a weird thing for a grown man to like, but it was fun. It was out in the middle of that courtyard. You got to see all the things. Good music playing, all about, if you listen to what songs they were picking, it was hilarious, right? You're like,
what did they pick? I wrote it once. I hate spinner rides.
Gosh. Lauren, we made it a year, but no. So they all had to do with the end of the world. We want to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Touring and Cruises. Here's something you might not know. Booking with a travel advisor doesn't cost you anything. Disney pays them after you travel. You'll pay the same price you see online, but Touring and Cruises adds an enhanced level of service. Their expert advisors watch for discounts and apply them automatically, even after you book. And it's not just Disney. They can help with cruises, Universal, and all kinds of vacations. Whether you want help planning it all or just someone in your corner if plans change, they're here to help. And yes, they'll wait on hold with Disney 4 hours, so you don't have to. So when you're ready to plan your next trip, head to touringandcruises.com and tell them Rope Drop Radio sent you. Now, let's rope drop.
Helping you navigate the Disney parks.
With the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
You're listening to Rope Drop Radio.
Welcome to another Rope Drop Radio. I am Doug McKnight here with Lauren Shields, and Happy New Year.
We did it. 2025.
6. Lauren.
Well, we did it. We finished 2025.
Okay. I'm celebrating where we're at. You're celebrating where we went.
Yes.
Good. We made it to 26. We did 25. It was a year to remember. Yeah. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the year that was and the year to come for Walt Disney World. Little snippets of the year, but I also want to congratulate you on making it a year putting up with me, Lauren.
It was rough, but somebody had to do it.
Yes.
I don't know how I survived. No, I'm just kidding. It's been awesome to be a part of this community and the hosting role. And I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for your warm welcome and support this year. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. And thank you to you for jumping in when I was desperate and had, it was either find somebody or the show ended, because nobody wanted a solo Doug show. Nobody.
That would be a lot. No offense, buddy.
Would have been. So show would not have gone on without you. So we have made it to 2026 because of you. Yep. So thank you very much. You. And it's been fun. It was a fun year, 2025 on the show, watching you grow into the hosting role from the beginning to the end. So I have big hopes for 2026. Hopefully our listeners have high hopes for us too.
I hope so. Well, I remember it was like June when I said, hey, this is the first time I didn't get nervous because I would be so nervous when we used to record for like 6 months. Like just the first few minutes, it was intimidating.
Mm-hmm. I don't think people truly understand the difference between listening and then being a guest and then hosting that.
It's a learning curve, but you were being speech coach Doug. So I appreciate your help.
I mean, I could have been meaner like I am with the teenagers, but...
Oh, you're not mean to me. So
no, I'm mean to the teenagers, though.
I'm glad I get the version I get.
Yeah. So, all right. It was an awesome year. We're going to talk about that. Wouldn't have been as an awesome year without our patrons, though, would it?
Yeah, thank you to all of our Patreons this year for sticking with us. We appreciate that with all the changes. We don't have any new Patreons because we are recording back-to-back episodes, so we could have one, and I don't know it yet when this airs. Hopefully.
Yeah, we hit end, backed up, and then I hit record again from last week's show. So hopefully we have a whole bunch.
I hope so, but yeah. To all of our Patreons, come check us out at patreon.com where Doug gives the news once a week. We do our after shows unfiltered, and you get a chance to win a $25 Disney gift card quarterly.
We'll say this about the after shows. You never know what you're going to get. Ever.
No, and like in the last couple of months, we've had a couple, like we had that one show where I actually thought the after show was better than the main show, which was not planned. Sometimes
that whole trip report the other week from Alex. I mean...
There's a lot going on in those after shows. Yeah, I agree.
It can be all over the place. So go check them out on Patreon. And another great way to support the show is leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. We do have one of those this week, even though we just recorded. And this is from a good time where all my dentist friends were leaving reviews. So thank you to all the dentists out there for reviewing the show and leaving those 5 stars. This one is called Disney Dentist Roll Call by the Molinators. It's creative. Get it?
It is.
Like pollinators from bugs. Okay, anyway, yeah, I don't need to explain the joke. The joke does itself justice. All right. Doug, you will be happy to know that my husband and I are both Disney dentists from South Carolina that listen to the show. That's pretty awesome. All right.
Yeah.
Your show gives us that boost of Disney magic in between our trips. Listening to the show is something we can do together and has sparked topics of conversation for our date nights and car rides. It definitely beats talking about the best way to restore a class 2 or how to hit the inferior alveolar more predictably, which normally consumes our weeknight conversations. Thank you, Doug and Lauren, for all the tips, tricks, and magic. Drill on. That's fantastic.
An awesome dental review. Like that's awesome.
Yes.
So many dentist references.
I don't know. I'm probably glad that I don't go home and have to talk about dentistry at all. Like, no one cares at home, right? That would be hard. But you're gonna talk about it if you work together. So I'm glad.
How could you not? Yeah.
Right. How could you not? And so I'm glad we give you something else to talk about. And sometimes I say nonsense just to help with that, spark the conversation.
I can confirm.
Yeah.
True.
I have some weird thoughts and they just come out. There's no filter, but that's awesome. Love the end. Drill on. So Dennis, keep them coming. I'm loving them.
Yes. Nurses, we outnumber them. So I need some.
Do you?
We're loving.
I don't know. The nurses. Evidence. You've had a lot over the years though. So,
I think I left this out because we had to re-record the start of the last show, but my theory is that all the nurses actually have to work the holidays, whereas you guys are like Christmas Eve off, check, Christmas Day off, check. Because as I have learned with having kids, but also asking you, there's not really any dental emergencies, it turns out.
No, I mean, the really bad ones, there are, but there's usually not anything I can do right away for a real dental emergency. It's like, here's your antibiotics. You should have come in 6 months ago when the pain started.
Oof.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sad but true a lot of times. And sometimes the emergency room is where you have to go for
really where the nurses are working on their Christmases and New Year's Eve. So thank you, nurses, for all your hard work on the holidays. And the oral surgeons. It's what you get for going to so much more school, showing off. Anyway, there you go. After talking about weird after show topics and oral surgeons, last week was all about wisdom teeth. That was a good one. Yeah, we got some comments on that one. That was a good one. Yeah,
wisdom teeth. See, it can go anywhere. Sometimes it's about Disney.
Sometimes not.
It's not. I think I titled that one, or the notes I put on that after show were, you have to be on track to get off track, correct? Because we never got on track. We had a topic we were going to talk about, and this never happened.
No. Yeah. Oh, it happens.
All right, there you go. So Stuffy of the Week, even though we're recording back to back, you changed up the Stuffy of the Week.
I did, because both girls wanted to participate. So this is Lily's picking. Oh. Yeah, I had to ask them for small ones because I wanted to put them on the Christmas tree. So this one is her. So tell us on YouTube who you see. If this character, it's a specific outfit for this character. Yeah. So
you can meet this one in Epcot.
This
is too big a tip?
Well, I mean, we're just going to go for it. I'm not going to say anything, but there's also a ride. So we're giving hints. So leave us a comment.
Make sure Lily gets some comments, because, oh my gosh, if Annie got more comments last week than Lily gets this week on YouTube, it's devastating. So,
and Luke wanted me to put his second Pluto, because him and Michelle, they both have this obsession with Pluto.
It's concerning.
So it is. He has a second Pluto Christmas one, but I said it looks too much like the first one, and he told me they were completely different because one has hot chocolate and one has a scarf, and I was like,
so different. Yeah.
So anyway, that's the Stuffy of the Week.
All right, there you go. All right, well, we're going to talk all about the year that was and the year to come, kind of an end of year to wrap up after this break. Hey, Nebraska rope droppers! Getting to the magic just got easier. The Lincoln Airport now offers nonstop flights to Orlando twice a week on Breeze Airways. Every Wednesday and Saturday. Skip the layovers and get straight to Mickey faster than ever. I've flown Breeze myself. It's a great experience with one of the youngest fleets in the sky, flying only Airbus A220s. So next time you're planning a Disney vacation, start at Lincoln Airport, your shortcut to the magic. And we are back. Welcome back. It's time to kind of talk about what happened this year. And a lot happened this year. Do you want to read through some? And then I'll read through some. Let's break this down. Lauren, why don't you take us through what happened this last year at Animal Kingdom?
Yeah, so in 2025, we lost Triceratops Spin, Chester and Hester's, and Fossil Fun Games. They all closed January 13th, 2025, RIP. How are you feeling about that one? Because you had a favorite in there.
I miss Triceratops Spin. It was a weird thing for a grown man to like, but it was fun. It was out in the middle of that courtyard. You got to see all the things. Good music playing, all about, if you listen to what songs they were picking, it was hilarious, right? You're like,
what did they pick? I wrote it once. I hate spinner rides.
Gosh. Lauren, we made it a year, but no. So they all had to do with the end of the world. So yeah, so like REM is the end of the world, right? That's the on the nose one. But then like all of a sudden you're like, why are they playing Jimmy Buffett in the middle of Dino Land?
Right.
Well, volcano. So they're all like that.
That's actually really funny.
So people will say they complain about Dino Land and its theming, but it was fantastic. Like people like, why are there faded parking lot lines under these attractions? Because the story is they threw up all these carnival rides so fast. Yeah. It was just in the parking lot after they discovered these bones and tourists started to come look at the bones, right? Yeah. So they even themed it down to the painted parking lines, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. I didn't realize that they had a theme for those songs. Well, now I kind of miss it. It's too late.
Yeah, it's fantastic. The songs it was a great playlist all along that line. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere. If I'm really bored, I'll put a link in with the show, or with the YouTube, I'll link to it.
Do you play those songs when you're taking care of patients?
Oh, that'd be fun. No.
Like you don't have enough nervous Nellies in there.
Oh my gosh. Somebody is sweating bullets today. I'm like, dude, we are just cleaning your teeth. It's okay.
Oh, I know people have a thing with dentists. They're scared of them.
I know. I am scary. Look at me. This hat's questionable. So
it's a little. You look like someone threw Rope Drop Radio logos on you. Yeah.
Someone did. Their name was Lauren.
All right. Then in March 17, 2025, we lost It's Tough to Be a Bug, but it was replaced recently, like last month, right? November? Zootopia?
Yeah, Zootopia. Better Together.
Yes, there we go.
Which we'll mention later in the new things section, right?
Oh, sorry.
Spoilers.
We also lost the Boneyard. That closed in September 2nd of 2025. And then you can tell a theme here because everything's shutting down. Dino Bite Snacks and what?
Trillo Bites.
Trillo Bites closed October 20th, 2025. And
But they moved, don't worry, they moved the nachos to another location.
I didn't know if we were allowed to say that yet.
Oh, that's not in the notes later, but I can't remember where they moved. I think they moved them to the little snack stand closer to Flame Tree Barbecue, where you can still get the nachos, like the pulled pork chicken or something buffalo chicken nachos. Yeah. There we go. Oh, they're good. Hard to eat in the dark, though. I'm going to say that as a PSA, as somebody that tried to do it once.
Oh.
Don't eat nachos in the dark because you can't find the chip.
That would be
your finger.
Messy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. It was a mistake. I made that once.
Well, there's your tip for the day. Yeah. And then Dinosaur is going to close at the end of this year because we're getting the Tropical Americas expansion, which is basically why we lost all this area.
It closes February 1st is the last day for Dinosaur.
Oh, so you get a little bit
a little longer than we thought it would. We knew it would probably make it through Marathon Weekend, but they give it a little more time, and that becomes Indiana Jones.
So you're going to be able to ride it one more time?
Yes, I get another time on Dinosaur.
We will expect a photo, please.
I'm not going to make it. Ha ha.
That's Funny.
All right. Let's jump over to the Magic Kingdom. What's happening over there this last year?
Big Thunder Mountain Railroad closed January 5th, 2025 for a major refurbishment and is reopening the spring of 2026.
Yes, no exact date yet, but
Gosh, that was long.
Whole year plus. No
I really
Thunder
thought,
Mountain.
didn't you think when we announced that last January that they'd have that
No.
open by the, really? I thought it'd be like right in time for the
Because
holidays.
part of it is the deconstruction they're doing at Rivers of America.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Darn those rivers.
Yep. Stupid Cars Land.
Yeah. Okay, well, I look forward to that opening.
Yep.
Oh, no. Tom Sawyer Island, Liberty Square Riverboat, Rivers of America.
No
RIP.
comment.
Closed July 7th, 2025, because we were making room for Cars Land construction.
Mhm.
And with the Walt Disney World Railroad, Frontierland Station also closed because of the construction. So lots of stuff happening at that part of the park.
So the train just goes back and forth between Main Street and Fantasyland right now, right?
Yep.
At least they kept it running, unlike
That's what I was
last
going to
time.
say. Remember Tron? It was
That
down
was-
for years.
Like, there was small children that missed their entire window of trainness, right? Like, your
Lily.
peak train age, right?
Yep. So my kids have more memories of the train at Disneyland than they do at Disney World
Makes
because
sense.
it was their age. Like we were going there at their, I don't know. And then we started going to Disney World and it wasn't open. So anyway, and then also Magic Kingdom Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin closed August of 2025.
Forgotten.
Nope, because we're getting upgrades. Are you still going to be, what is the
Galactic
top?
Hero?
Are you going to get it?
I don't know. We don't know the new parameters, the new rules, like if it's possible.
Are they going to still call it that?
I
So
hope
many
so.
questions.
They got to call it Galactic Hero because that's like a thing from the movies. But
I hope they keep that aspect.
I hope there's a way to max out, right? Like it's not a wild goose chase.
Yeah.
And we don't have a date for that yet either, which is annoying.
It is annoying. I'm kind of excited for that one though, because I like that the guns are going to be like you can take them out, right?
Yeah.
And then everyone's different colors, so you aren't. That's huge.
Because when like we go on it, like when we're on a trip, Lauren, as you, Michelle, and Alex and I say, and we know which targets to shoot for. It's really hard because you're like, you think you're the one hitting it, and then it turns out that was Alex, not yours, and that's depressing.
So that's when I realized that you have limits to your patience with people, because I purposely asked to go with you so you could teach me the ways. And we were halfway through the ride and you just gave up on me. You're like, you're not doing it right.
No,
just let me do it.
Only so much I can do. You know, I'm pretty sure that's how Yoda taught too. He just gave up on Dooku.
Giving me the head shake. Just stop. Just stop. You're hopeless.
Yep. You know, small children can do this, but not Lauren.
Apparently not. So that's what's going on at Magic Kingdom.
Okay. What happened this last year at Hollywood Studios closure wise?
Oh, some sad things. So we lost Muppet Vision 3D. They did a little teaser, like maybe it comes back in some form, maybe not. We don't know. We lost Pizza Rizzo, which was a huge deal, I think, for your family and my family.
Yeah, losing that big a counter service is a big deal no matter what.
Yeah.
I think.
And in air conditioning. Yeah. My kids loved it. The pizza wasn't even that good, but they just liked the ambiance. I thought that was fun.
I'm worried about my trip that I'm currently on while people listen to this. Actually, I might be back for my trip. Anyway, like I worry about the seating capacity of counter services at Hollywood Studios during peak time. Fortunately, in the winter, you can sit outside easier, right? Like, like the whole market area down by Tower of Terror functions better when it's not 90 degrees out. But like Backlot Express, ABC Commissary can only hold so many people.
I agree. I mean, you guys will be okay though, because you guys rope drop, so you'll be eating lunch at like as soon as it opens, right?
Right. We'll rope drop lunch, or we'll go to a resort. I think
that's a good time to rope drop lunch. Yeah. Yeah. Those peak crowds.
But sometimes peak crowds rope dropping of lunch is 10 a.m. Like they open a half hour early, and so sometimes it's like, we need to do another attraction before we do lunch. But yeah, I just see losing Pizza Rizzo puts a big strain. They added more seating over at Woody's, but they didn't add more cash registers. So what does it matter? Right? They still just have 2 cash registers.
This is too tight. I don't.
So dumb.
Yeah, which sucks because I'm like, we would actually probably eat there if there was an inside area.
Food looks good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know because I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, we've done like some breakfast stuff there before it got real crowded. Like if we rope drop and didn't, you like rope drop Slinky Dog and then go get something really quick. But I don't think we've done lunch there because it's just too packed. Yeah. So those are all making room for Monsters Inc. land. And then Rock and Roller Coaster, we are also losing. When does that close? End of the year, right?
Did they give us a date? Well, they already closed the pre-show without announcing it. So that made lots of people
Maybe it's
angry.
January. They did announce it because I remember that they did.
It is March 2nd.
Oh, okay. So we get it.
We got
like
time.
The first order. Yeah. They're going to retheme it to Muppets.
Yes. More specifically, Dr. Teeth.
Look out, dentists.
Just Dr. Teeth. That's it. The Electric Mayhem might play a role, but mostly Dr. Teeth. So
low bias there.
Maybe. One other thing at Hollywood Studios that's not on our list for some reason, because whoever made this list was slacking, Douglas, is Animation Courtyard.
Oh, yeah.
We lost Disney Junior Live on Stage. Is that the name of it? Whatever iteration we were in. And then Launch Bay. So they actually doing something with that. And that's going to open this year or early in the year, like summer. So we're getting like an indoor playground, which, I mean, that's kind of nice. If you have little kids, you don't have to worry about sunscreen. You can be in the air conditioning.
Those little kids want to go on rides, and there's not enough rides there for little kids. That's my 2 cents. Because I remember struggling with that when Galaxy's Edge opened up. It was a struggle with Lily still because she wasn't tall enough to go on most of the stuff.
Yeah,
it was annoying.
There's going to be a couple new character meet and greets in there. So that will be good.
We predicted Bluey, and we were wrong because that's going to Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, we discussed that at length the other show. Week. Yeah. It's just summer of 2026. We got a lot of vague times from Disney.
We did.
Not everything. So summer of 26. But that means it's coming sooner rather than later. And the stage show is going to be basically Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Back to what it was once upon a time, but not puppets.
Oh, that's like, did you also hear Bluey's getting a whole stage show on the West Coast?
Whole stage show.
Then we get to wait in line to take a train to maybe go see him.
But we get to maybe meet her. Where California, I don't think it sounds like there's a meet and greet. It's just stage show.
That's true. Like, they need to do both.
Bluey's capable of both. Maybe their licensing deal, they can't. I don't know.
That's
no idea. Balls have been dropped. All right. Let's talk about major expansions and new things coming. The new lands, Lauren.
You skipped Epcot. Does there nothing happen in Epcot?
There's nothing that closed at Epcot, Lauren.
Nothing?
Nothing. That's years. They took down all the walls.
That was 2024?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm getting my ears confused.
If anything closed at Epcot, it was not newsworthy. I'm sure stuff came and went, but there was little sideshow type stuff.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure
Spaceship Earth did close and reopen.
That was a small refurb, nothing.
Yeah, big. It was bigger than the tiny type of refurbs, but that's it. That's Epcot news right there.
Okay, so now we're moving on to the expansions and the new lands coming maybe in 2026, maybe beyond. Some of this we don't know yet.
Okay.
But Magic Kingdom construction has begun for a huge villain themed land, drawing inspiration from art
Nouveau.
Well, you made the words hard.
And modernism.
Thank you. Is that even spelled correctly?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't think modernism has
Remember
an E
the
at the end.
Imagineers all we know about Villains Land is that they went on a vacation to Paris and Barcelona.
And I was like, I want that job.
Yeah.
That sends you on a vacation before you would do any real work. That sounds fantastic.
So you can make drawings.
All right. And a Cars expansion in Frontierland leading to closures like Tom Sawyer Island, and we already talked about that in Liberty.
Cars Land's going to be awesome. Piston Peak, and one big attraction, one little attraction. I hope there's some food.
Please.
Plenty of
food.
water, it looks like.
That was what I was worried about, remember, at the start of the year? And they confirmed that they're going to have nice scenery, so I'm good.
I would say it looks like a mashup of Yellowstone and Yosemite, if I had to venture where they're getting their inspiration from. I bet it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's go west.
West Coast. We're showing some love for the West Coast, which I appreciate. So Disney California Adventure, the backlot area is transforming into Avatar: The Way of Water themed land with a new water attraction. We have not heard a lot about this. They keep bringing it up as though something's coming, but I feel like they've been saying that for a little while, but no details.
So it's replacing like the Monsters Inc. ride that was the limo ride that they reskinned everything, and it'll be interesting. We're gonna have to just keep our eyes on,
because they haven't even announced a closure for that Monsters ride.
So
we'll see what happens there. And then we're getting an Adventures campus expanded with 2 new attractions, Adventures Infinity Defense and Stark Flight Lab, with Robert Downey Jr. reprising his role.
Right. Not as Dr. Doom, but as Iron Man.
Well, we have to clarify there, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we see this in 26, right?
No.
No.
This is just they've been showing, like ride vehicles and stuff like that. So it'll be fun. And there's one more big thing they announced that I don't think dirt's moved on any of this.
That's
right?
where I'm questioning it. Yes, I agree. We've seen the ride mechanism a little bit, the whatever they're working on, very basic stuff, but no closures, nothing. So that's interesting. And then Coco. What's going on with Coco? We're getting like a boat ride? What are we getting?
Yeah, land, an attraction over kind of between the California Adventure and Paradise Pier, kind of that direction. Somewhere over there. Yeah.
That's been kind of quiet too, though, right?
Yes. We've seen some concept art. Just concept art, not dirt moving. Like the next stuff we're going to talk about where they close things and they got the dirt moving. So let's jump into that.
Yep. So Zootopia show, a new show, Zootopia Better Together, launched at Animal Kingdom, I believe last month.
About a month ago, yeah.
Yeah. So you'll have to tell us what you think. You guys are going, right?
I will. I'll probably record some bonus audio about this right away. Hot takes.
Good one.
Before I can filter it and get told what I should be thinking. After I talked about the Villains show at Hollywood Studios, where I was like, meh, and then people like, you have to love it. And I was like, okay.
I liked the Villains. Well, because I know it's temporary, but anyway. Yeah. Tron Ares, we got an overlay for the Tron attraction. It was announced tying it into the new movie, so it turned red. And then Alex confirmed it's still occurring, right? Because there's been some...
He said it was, yeah.
Yep. Muppet Courtyard closure. The area closed for a new Monsters Inc. land featuring a suspended coaster, which we didn't bring up this point. So this is a new kind of coaster where your feet will be like dangling.
Yeah, so I'm excited about Monsters Inc. And man, they've already poured footings. They're moving on this coaster. They tore down that Muppets gift shop that hasn't been open since COVID. They tore that whole building down to really open up the area for getting through the land back there. But like Pizza Rizzo's Mama Melrose will be rethemed. I would guarantee you Pizza Rizzo's becomes some sort of Mike's Pies or something. You know, it will still be pizza, 100%. You
think? People were saying it might be a sushi place because he goes on that date with his girlfriend.
Sushi, that's Mama Melrose, is becoming the sushi place. Yeah, that's a sit-down table service. The counter service, when they made it Pizza Rizzo's, they put in like huge industrial pizza ovens. So they're not throwing those away. They spent too much on that kitchen too recently to not have it be pizza.
Okay.
It's going to be pizza.
Maybe there's hope for us then, right?
Yeah, it will be this almost the same menu, but like something weird to make it monstery. So
maybe they could improve the pizza while they're there.
I doubt that. Let's not dream, Lauren. Let's have good pizza. It's just adequate frozen pizza that they're warming up in these pizza ovens.
That is a good time that if you have an allergy, they make it fresh.
They do.
And so I've witnessed this, and they look much better than the pizza I'm eating. So
Yeah.
just throwing that out there. And then in this past summer, we also got Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away Parade, the nighttime parade. And you have not seen it yet. You're going to go see it on this trip.
Yeah, everything opened right after I was there. So Test Track opened right after I was there. This parade opened right after I was there. Zootopia is way after I was there. So I'll see all three of those new things and some New Year's fireworks. So
I was going to ask, can you tolerate Test Track okay?
Yeah.
I
don't like to do it like 2 times in a row. Like once a day, and when it's really hot, I've skipped it occasionally, but I can do it. We'll see if this new version's any different.
The beginning's a little bit better, so that'll probably help you.
I'll see.
You let me know.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
All right. Then I don't know. They had a D23 where they said all this stuff. They raised the price of tickets. That's not shocking. That happened last year. It's going to happen next year and the next year. Also, it's the 30th anniversary of Toy Story. So there was some things to celebrate that. It's coming back to the theaters. One other big thing coming this summer is Soarin' Across America to celebrate America's 250th birthday. Are you excited?
I'm excited for that. Yeah.
I feel like this is what they needed to make before they made Soarin' Around the World. Although, because while the Land Pavilion is in Epcot, it's not in the World Showcase.
No.
Right? Like, they didn't have to go around the world. And I'm pretty sure they could have cranked out Soarin' Across America a billion times faster than getting filming rights in all those different countries, moving equipment around. It would have been way cheaper. They should have just done Across America from the get-go. World is cool, but I'm really looking forward to this. And it's coming out around Memorial Day, I believe. So be ready for that.
We forgot to mention Grogu. They're gonna update Smuggler's Run with some Grogu footage.
May 22nd.
They were gonna try to kind of make is it not the gunner? What's the last person?
Engineer have purpose.
The engineer. Yeah, it's going to have more, we'll see, more of a role in that ride, which would be great.
You know, for the people, though, that just want to kind of sit and chill and watch the attraction, ride the ride, it's nice, though, that exists. But however, for your scoring purposes, did you know the engineer is the most important for the scoring?
You told me this, which I found shocking initially. Yeah, I agree. So I get it. Like one time, I think Jake was coming late because he had to work or something on spring break. So we had a lady in with us and she didn't want to touch anything. Like so that was a great role for her. I guess not point wise, but as the mom of 4 children who usually gets stuck being in the engineer,
I get it.
And I don't want to, I would like to see something.
So. Maybe, backseat driver, you could like take over the wheel and be like, if they crash into enough things, the little stick pops out and you can start to fly.
Yeah. It's like the least desirable role in our house. Who's going to be in the back? Mom and dad. Great.
Yep. Every time.
That's how that goes. Yep.
Every time. But yeah, looking forward to that on May 22nd, the same day the movie comes out. So in theory, you could go watch the movie and then go do the attraction on the same day.
I feel like you've mentioned that before.
Yeah, probably because I want to do it. It won't happen. But I might do. Sam has an internship in Florida, and that starts June 1st. So I'm just saying there's a chance I might be there on June 1st. After she goes to work, I can go hit the parks and then fly home. Just saying, throwing that out there.
That's nice. That never works out with my schedule. We have our dance recital that last weekend of May.
Probably going to figure out at least one day. And that's 100% the top of the list if I get one day in June. And then, of course, Soarin' Across America, if it is, in fact, open. I can't remember if they were like hard date or they're like, we're hoping to have it by.
So, I don't remember either, but it was before 4th of July, which was nice.
Yeah,
were they trying to open it up around Memorial Day?
They are, but it was like...
worded so that you didn't really know?
Worded to where there wasn't a day... It's going to be hard to I don't know. I can't find a date. We'll just move along.
Leave it at that. Yeah.
All right. last things, I feel like we talked about Test Track.
Yeah,
It's
we
back,
got that.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Disney Destiny debuted. So it's a cool new ship. It's in the Wish class, so it's like the Wish and the Treasure, except Marvel-ish. It's actually villains and heroes. It's not Marvel themed, so
right.
Don't tell the wrong person it's Marvel themed, or they will correct you.
Has it happened to you?
I saw it happen to others.
Oh.
I knew
It
there
is heroes and villains, but like my complaint was like it's so heavy on Marvel. I mean, they have like Cruella DeVille and Dr. Facilier, but I was like, there's no Star Wars, really, right?
No, there is a photo opportunity several nights, like a fancy one, but other than that,
Like
you don't see Darth Vader walking
right.
around, right? Or Kylo Ren. It's pretty heavy because you get a lot of Loki and a lot of Black Panther.
Right.
Because they do different atrium shows. And when that's 2 of the 4 shows-ish.
It feels Marvel-y.
Very Marvel-y,
Yeah.
Michelle would say it was Marvel-y, and she did not care about any of the Marvel stuff.
Oh.
Because she's watched she watches Ant-Man and Guardian of the Galaxy, basically.
Well, I know why she watches Ant-Man.
Yeah, and Guardians, I told her it was a comedy.
Did she find it?
Yeah, it is funny.
It is.
And she went to the second one too. But the second one had too many tie-ins to the greater Marvel Cinematic Universe that there was parts she was like, who is that?
Yeah.
So.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes standalone movies are okay, Disney. Just saying. So there you go. That was a little bit of not every news item, because if you're screaming at your radio right now about something else that happened, we don't have 3 hours to talk.
We could.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that, though. That's the key thing. Yeah.
Nobody wants that. So there you go. All right. Hopefully everybody has a great, happy new year. Hopefully everybody's going to make their way to the parks this year. Let us know. What is your resolution for Disney 2026? I don't know.
Yeah, what are your Disney goals for 2026? That's a good
Disney
one.
goal, get on Grogu. That's 99.9% of my goal, which because Sam got that internship, I now feel like it will happen.
Oh.
So, and then we have a cruise booked for Thanksgiving out of Galveston on the Magic. So that's another Disney thing that's happening for us. So what about you, Lauren?
So we're going on the Destiny for spring break. So we're looking forward to that. And then we are going to do Europe this summer. So we are going to make a stop at Disneyland Paris. So I've never been. So I'm very excited about that. And that's as far as we've gotten. I'm hoping I'm struggling because I need to find a Disney World time so I get to go see some of the new stuff.
Yeah, there's a bunch kind of trickling out.
That might have to be an adult's trip.
You want to go see Bluey.
Well, not on an adult's trip.
Well,
I think that's how I'm going to fit this stuff in is on an adult's trip because it's cheaper to bring one person than 6.
We do not have a cross-country runner this year, just saying. So
it's time to plan.
The weeks get easier. So you and Michelle, Alex, figure it out.
We will. Yeah.
So there you go. If you want to follow along with all of our shenanigans, follow us on social media at Rope Drop Radio on all of the things, including YouTube and TikTok. Very TikTok-y and YouTube-y these days. Make sure you go comment on the Stuffy of the Week to make a little girl's day brighter. Yeah.
Christmas miracle. Oh, we're past Christmas. New Year resolution. New Year
miracle. Okay. And then if you're wanting to get down in 2026, check out our friends at touringandcruises.com. You can do a no obligation free quote. Let them know Rope Drop Radio sent you, and they will get you all hooked up. If you're looking to fly down to Walt Disney World or over to Disneyland, check out Breeze at the Lincoln Airport in Lincoln, Nebraska, with direct flights to MCO and a through flight to John Wayne. Did I say that right? So Alex's kids don't yell at me, Lauren?
Yes, you said it correctly.
Yeah, okay. A through flight, which, someone in Phoenix is never going to know what that means. They have all the direct flights everywhere in the world they want. So, all right, we're going to get on to the after show that you've probably already heard. So for Lauren, I'm Doug. This is another Rope Drop Radio. Hey, Rope Droppers. Thanks for watching this whole video. Why don't you take a moment to make sure you subscribe, watch the next thing, the last thing, try to watch something else, but make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching Rope Drop Radio.